13 signs she wants you to make a move. Many men frequently struggle to interpret the cues provided by women, and this challenge doesn't always stem from women intentionally being unclear about their emotions. Instead, it often results from men lacking awareness when it comes to the opposite gender. Therefore, if you're keen on someone and wish to remain attentive to the indications that suggest she wants you to take action, stay vigilant. However, it's crucial to emphasize that taking action should never involve physical advances, such as kissing or touching her without her consent. 1. The two of you are alone in private often. You might not have noticed this previously, but if she willingly spends time alone with you, particularly in secluded settings, it's a significant indicator. Women typically require ample time to feel at ease with men, so if you frequently find yourselves in private company, it suggests that she either places a high level of trust in you or feels secure around you. Nevertheless, it's essential to clarify that this doesn't equate to an explicit invitation for intimate advances like kissing or sexual activity, so it's vital to proceed at a measured pace. 2. She touches you a lot. At times, women's actions in this regard can be either unintentional or quite intentional. However, the distinction is not of great significance. What truly matters is that if she's making physical contact with you more frequently than what you'd typically expect, it signifies her comfort with the idea of getting physically close to you. This is one of the most unmistakable signals that she's encouraging you to take the initiative. 3. She plays with her hair a lot. Just like with physical contact, this behavior can either be spontaneous or a deliberate action. Regardless of the intention behind it, if you notice a significant number of hair flips or strand twirls, it's a clear sign that she's encouraging you to take the initiative. 4. She responds positively to your touch. If she doesn't have romantic interest in you and you initiate physical contact, she's likely to react negatively, without a doubt. This is because many women may not feel as at ease with physical touch as men do. Conversely, if she responds to your touch by offering a warm smile, it's a favorable indication. 5. There are long eye contact. This characteristic isn't exclusive to women, men exhibit it as well. Therefore, if you're searching for indications that she's open to you taking the initiative, look for this. When you engage her with intriguing conversation and she's genuinely attracted to you, you'll notice her nodding, smiling, and maintaining consistent eye contact. The duration of this connection can serve as a barometer for her level of interest, providing you with increased confidence that she has likely subconsciously formed a positive opinion of you. Consider reciprocating the eye contact, it will signal your own interest in her. 6. She dresses impeccably when you meet. Certainly, both women and men put effort into dressing nicely to make a favorable impression on their dates. That's quite obvious. So, if you've observed that every time she meets you, she looks as though she stepped off a fashion runway, you fortunate individual, it's a strong indicator of her interest in you. After all, women don't typically go to great lengths to spend time with men they aren't fond of, you see. 7. She lets you get into her personal space. She won't allow you to get physically near her unless she desires you to be close. The fact that you're standing just 6 inches from her face is entirely because she's permitting it, so don't hesitate to take the initiative, my friend. 8. She bats her eyelashes. This behavior is akin to the hair flips. When she's fluttering her eyes, it's an indication of her interest in either you or the topic of your conversation. Nonetheless, it's prudent to wait for a minimum of 2 distinct signals before taking any action. It's possible that her eye fluttering is due to something as simple as having debris in her contact lens. 9. She asks to go to a quieter place. Hello. This is undeniably one of the most blatant indications that she's encouraging you to take action. Why else would she propose relocating to a more peaceful setting unless it's genuinely challenging to converse with you amid excessive background noise? It's essential to remember that a quieter place doesn't invariably signify an invitation for intimacy. Once you're there, pay close attention to the girl's words, expressions, gestures, and other cues to discern her desires, and then proceed accordingly. 10. Show off her cleavage. Does she consistently opt for dresses or tops that reveal more cleavage to you than what most other girls typically wear? It's possible she's just self-assured and comfortable in her own skin, but it could also be a sign that she's using her cleavage as a means to capture your attention, perhaps because you're not catching on to her subtler hints. If you're uncertain whether this is intentional or not, here's a straightforward test. Compliment her by saying something like, "You look incredibly attractive in that dress." If she responds by blushing, adjusting her dress, or displaying self-consciousness, then her cleavage display likely wasn't a conscious choice. However, if she remains unfazed, my friend, you've got her attention. 11. She laughs at your jokes even when they are not funny. When someone laughs at your jokes, even when they aren't particularly humorous, it often signifies a positive and encouraging response. This behavior can indicate several things. Interest. Laughing at your jokes, even if they're not genuinely funny, can show that the person is interested in you and wants to make a connection. They're putting in the effort to engage with your sense of humor. Politeness. Some people laugh out of politeness to make the conversation more comfortable, especially when they like you and don't want to offend or upset you. Affection. It can be a subtle way of expressing affection or attraction. People tend to find things more amusing when they have strong feelings for someone. Encouragement. Laughing at your jokes can also be a form of encouragement, showing that they enjoy your company and want to maintain a positive atmosphere in your interactions. In summary, when someone laughs at your jokes, even if they're not funny, it's often a good sign in social interactions, indicating interest, politeness, affection, or encouragement. It can help create a pleasant and engaging atmosphere when spending time with that person. 12. She brushes up, accidentally, against you. When we say, by accident, we actually mean intentionally. Making one mistake might be considered accidental, but when it happens repeatedly, say, 2 or 3 times, unless she's genuinely clumsy, it's high time to recognize that this is one of those signals indicating her desire for you to take action, or at the very least, her interest in you. 13. She asks you to drop her home. The gesture of her confiding in you with her home or apartment address carries significant meaning, even if you might not be perceptive enough to grasp it. So, the next time a woman requests a ride home, don't resort to calling a cab. Consider it a valuable opportunity not to be missed. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.